heart. Tell me why you did it after the promise. Still aching, oh baby, I need your love. Looking so different, wearing street light. Heartbeat, it keeps on pounding. Heartbreak, you tell me goodbye. Heartbeat, it keeps on pounding. Heartbreak, you tell me goodbye. Heartbeat, holding your head now. You've studied that new life, moving far on the walls. They're singing what they used to hear a million times in our morning bed. Raining day and night, raining day and night. I need your love. Heartbreak, you tell me goodbye.
Hey yo, my dudes, how y'all doing? Limbus Company 5.5 should be fun, man. We've been waiting for this. Our very wholesome, not nightmare-fueled Limbus Company Christmas event is here, you know? We've got 5 minutes to go until servers are back up. So then, you know, we'll do the quick little update for the game. We'll log in, yada, yada, yada. And you already know how that's going to go. So thank you very much for watching, whether you're watching live or if you're watching this as a VOD where it's already finished. Thank you. I appreciate it, you know. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. You could become a member, get some emotes and stuff, help support what we do. You can donate to the channel. That helps out a bunch too. It is not mandatory, but it does help us out most definitely. So, I got to get ready to read today. Because ain't no voice acting in this game today. Ain't no voice acting. The most voice acting you gonna hear from the actual voice actors, where is it? You gonna hear this? And you gonna hear this. That's all you hearing. Can you believe it? The update's in 5 minutes? Yes, 4 now. Let me open up the game so I could download this freaking update. He said I better have fire IDs to make up for the mid egos. I like the egos personally. I just would have rather them be on other characters. But I like the egos. But I mean, I mean, of course I'm going to be biased towards the characters that I like the absolute most, but... Yeah, hopefully we do actually get some IDs. Because that would be a shame if we don't get some Christmas ones. And what's up, Wonder Friend? How you... Wonder Fiend? Is that this is Wonder Fiend? My eyes are not what they used to be. Yeah, that's an eye. That is not an R. Okay. Hey, okay, what's up? How you doing, Geraldo? The ego, your brain broke. And what's up, Borjan? How you doing? Alright. Opening up the game. You said how to not yawn. Energy drink, probably. Oh, so this is what the title screen looks like. You said no, it's bad. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, either have that or coffee or something. If that even works for you. Coffee really doesn't work for me. And some energy drinks are worse than others. There's definitely like better option energy drinks rather than drinking like a Monster or a Red Bull or something. I don't drink that stuff. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, this is what this screen looks like over here. Very nice, very nice. Well, let me see. Update file. Oh, bruh. You said mix all the energy drinks you can into one? I would not recommend doing that. I mean, if you're trying to have like a heart attack or something, I mean, I think that's probably the way to do it. Excuse me. You know, if you want to like make yourself have like an actual Mortal Kombat fatality, then, you know, there you go. That will be great for you. Don't do it. It's agony. What, you've done it before? Have you actually done that? If so, that is terrible. Let me see if Limbus put some Christmas music on this main menu. I'm curious. Let me pause this. Let's see, because we got a minute to go. Nope. Nope. I'm sure in the actual menu when we get to the event, there's going to be some music, because each time for these events, they got their own music. Alright, it's 10. Game, you gonna let me in? Let me in, game. Let me in. Okay, about almost 300 megabytes. Okay. I'm gonna let this do its thing and download real fast. Zoom. Zoom. You got it. And you said 4.5 has the best main theme in your opinion? I enjoyed that theme too. It was good. It was good. I do like the chicken one. The 3.5. The chicken one was good too. Alright, I'm just waiting. You said you can do the event and watch the cutscenes through me? Gotcha. Well, thank you. I appreciate it, my dudes. I mean, like I said, if you're not aware, as far as we know, there is no voice acting for this event. So I gotta read. Oh. Alright. Here we are, boys. Give me my free currency. Beach volleyball. Yeah, we don't get to hear that. It's unfortunate. Alright. Thanks. Ayo. Well, well, well. Oh, they have a Ryoshu thing here. I still don't have that other Ryoshu ego, but that's besides the point. Alright, so what am I doing this for? Christmas? I could use one of these things for Christmas. Sure. So before we get into the event... Oh! Wait a minute. I mean, I know we're in the holiday spirit and everything, but are you really gonna do me that beautiful right now, Limbus? Project Moon, are we on good terms right now? I mean, if we are, we just are. I'll take it. I'm done for the night. All right, boys, pack it up. All right, Project Moon. I should have known better to think that you would bless me like that. You're just here to play with emotions. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, see, what? Two. Okay. All right. Project Moon, we're on good terms. Okay. You're gonna give me this ego for not having voice acting in here, right? Come on now. Oh? I didn't have you. Oh, well, okay. Well, hi. Oh, let's go. I didn't even pull for you. Oh, okay. Shoot. All right. I don't gotta. I'll take it. I'm actually not mad. I didn't have you. I did not pull. Hell yeah.
어서 오세요. 주문은 이쪽에서 받겠습니다.
I didn't have you either. Okay. You know, this went in a direction I didn't think this was gonna go. What the hell? They're just giving me stuff I don't have. But, this wasn't what I was looking for. But, thank you. Wow. What a start. A lot of stuff I didn't have. Cool. Limbus, I hate to break it to you. You didn't give me Altus. You didn't give me what I was looking for though. You gave me like just three stars, but like no. Wow. What the hell was that, chat? I still got these things, but I'm sort of waiting to use these. I could probably do one more 10 pull, and I'll use Lunacy for this one, but after that, I'm saving up because of Walpurgis. So, we could try one more. Okay. Alright, Limbus. I see how we're rocking today. Sure thing. Sure thing. I'm just gonna go over here. I mean, thanks for the IDs I didn't have. Appreciate it. What the f? Get me out of this. Just send me over here. Yay! Okay. Crimus! Yeah! Alright. I thought that said, oi, crackhead, get crackin'. Oi, clockhead, get crackin'. Alright. Yeah, you know, yeah, it would have boosted the amount of stuff I would have got. Well, yeah, guess what? They didn't give me the freaking ego. You wanna go do the chapter yourself? Good luck! Appreciate you for stopping by. I'm gonna get some pulls to this, so we'll use those pulls towards the ego. Okay. Alright, so you gotta hit 40, level 40. Got enough boxes? Oh, I have a ton of boxes. I have a ton. Alright. Here we go, boys. We in there. It's go time. Alright. Tedium. Or Tedium, however you want to say that. Our wait in the lake grows ever longer. One by one, the sinners begin succumbing to the tedium. Then Heathcliff suddenly and anxiously calls over to Virgilius. Alright. Time to Limbus. Alright, boys. Well, here we go. You got an ego, but that was at the end, and it was Hexnail, which is admittedly pretty decent. Oh yeah, Hexnail's nice. Hexnail is very good. Alright. As our voyage of the Great Lake extends, the list of things to keep the sinners entertained grows ever smaller. In a way, it sounds like a serious problem, but Oh god, this is so weird not to hear the voice acting. Alright, well, I guess I'm reading. Guys, anybody got fun stories to tell? No, for the 13th time. I suppose repeating the exact same phrase that many times is a talent, if it could even be called that. If you're having trouble recalling what you said moments ago. She has repeated that phrase 28 times to be precise. At 30, I was planning to verify if she had suffered any damages to her, occipital, region? Occipio region? Sorry. I get it. I'm just that bored, okay? There's nothing to do anymore, and I'm tired of playing the same game of, backgammon. Backgammon again and again. Good. I've got a job for you then. How about you start feeding the seagull on time for once? Somehow it became my responsibility after all of you got tired taking care of it. Having a pet seagull, I don't know if that's the best idea, but okay. Yeah, we're going to have to let the seagull go once we're out of the Great Lake anyway. Why'd you even let yourself get attached to it? Just look at her. The way she looks at you, those woeful eyes. What, your average seagull eyes? The seagull has the purpose. It was abundantly clear that the sinners were starting to slowly expire from sheer boredom. Well, it's not really a problem that has a solution, and I had zero interesting stories to tell considering I am we have amnesia, so all I could do was sit there and watch the sinners suffer. Ah, yes, boredom, nothing like it. Putting them through the daily trials of the mirror dungeons wasn't the most exciting activity either, yeah. Speaking of which, Heathcliff appears to be the one least affected by this mess. Well, not that he was all calm and aloof, that is. I'd say he's anxious. Oi, Virgilius. The dramatic sound effect. What? They all reacted like that. Listen, you may not get your voice acting, but you get your sound effects. Oh my god, what the hell? A frosty silence descended upon the sinners, and the source of that frost was the inexplicable event that played out before their eyes. Huh? Oh, Heathcliff, have you gone insane? Did you finally snap? This must be the side effect of the consolations. Maybe we could call this sense of self-preservation loss syndrome or something like that. Yeah, the Prowler theme from Across the Spider-Verse starts playing. Heathcliff, shut your traps, I ain't mad. And my sense of self-preservation is just fine. Impressive, Heathcliff. I rarely found myself surprised in this series of misadventures so far, but this is one of those rare occasions. Speak. What is your business? It's the, our next destination is T-Corp, ain't it? Oh, wonderful, yeah. Because everybody loves fighting the T-Corp enemies, huh? Do you really need me to answer that? You know what I'm talking about. Patience, Heathcliff. Though that seems to be a virtue that most of you lack. If everything goes according to the flow, you'll make it to your appointment on time. Since I had no context for any of that, all I could do was sit here and watch as Heathcliff scratched the back of his head. I'm still out of the loop, but Heathcliff must be really anxious about something if he's willing to talk to Virgilius first. And after all that, that's not... What else could possibly be more important than the point... Wait. Heathcliff turned around to face us. Oi, any of you got any history with T-Corp? Show of hands, now. I have, in a way. I resided in that place once. Right, but we already did, didn't we? Yeah, he's like, listen, we already had your chapter, okay? Get out of here. Then, yeah, soon it will be. But we're still in the middle of this mad lake. You're up next, Heath. Yep. Oi, Clockhead, what's today's date? How would I know? Huh? Can't you tell the date? You're a clock for a head, huh? But clocks and calendars are completely different things. Heath, that was your 13th sigh today. Keep doing that and you just might huff and puff our boat to pieces. Yeah, bro, Heath knew his chapter was coming. Yeah, literally. Bro does. He's like, we already did yours, saying, get out of here, brother. Tell us, Heathcliff. Your turn's coming up, isn't it? And whatever it is that awaits you there, you're going to have to prepare yourself for it. Yeah, I suppose. There's no use hiding it anymore. After some time. Right, so to summarize, Heathcliff's starting to feel like his turn's coming up, now that Ishmael's had her time in the ringer. Excuse me, and he's got good reason to believe that, because Virgilius handed him something in their last consultation that affirmed his suspicions. And according to that something, he'll need some fancy clothes and whatnot to refine his looks before we get to T-Corp. But since we're so far from escaping the lake, you're starting to feel restless, is that right? Right on, so... Yeah, so there's not much you could do about that before we hit solid ground, is there? Oh, come on, Heath. That's it, don't you worry. I could definitely help you with that as soon as we find land, Kay? We don't even know how far away from land we are. Oh, my lord. Dante, we have reached the end of our scheduled work period for the Sinners. Huh? Oh, yeah. I hereby confirm today's close of business for the Sinners. I reflexively said my usual routine piece as the light alarm played. Man, that wasn't even a big deal then. I was hoping to see an act of dramatic bloodshed for once. Well, at least he wasn't trying to stir up some trouble for once. The Sinners each got up from their seats, yawned and stretched, and one by one disappeared into the back door. Oi, clockhead! Didn't know they knocked your wits off along with your head. Sorry, but Gregor isn't completely wrong, is he? Can't you even mince words at this point? Virgilius and Sharon also walked into the back door, mocking grins on their faces. And I was left alone in the ship's cabin, standing awkwardly next to severely crestfallen Heathcliff. Oh, oh, here we go. The moment we've been waiting for. Wait. There was another. Sir Heathcliff! Huh? What are you doing out here, girl? Run along. Go gush about the high and mighty fixers at T-Corp or something. I shall have plenty of time for that later, yet thou shalt do well to treat me well, Sir Heathcliff. What, you little... Hold! Allow me to finish. Manager Esquire, Sir Heathcliff. Come hither, hush hush. Dawn wear a confident smile, she slowly, gingerly walked over to presently and temporarily vacant Sharon's seat, and whispered ever so silently to us, Forsooth, I have devised a splendid plan for thee. Oh, Lord, Dawn. Yeah, I didn't even realize that Dawn didn't get any lines until the end of that, dude. He said he's about to beat someone's lights out with his ego, yeah. Oh, Lord. Dun, 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 dun. A tempting offer. I find it hilarious, though, of how Heath was really like, yeah, you saying, we already did you, okay? You had your chapter, get out of the way, bro. That means I am up next. Like, oh boy. Dawn brought us to the helm of the ship. There it was, the monitor that Faust would analyze whenever we had a backdoor fatality. And there they were again, those unknown symbols. Here we go. Warning, comfy incoming. So, what is this splendid plan of yours? I don't think there was words in this world expressive enough to describe that look on Heathcliff's face. Oh, you said comedy. I thought you were trying to say comfy, like just like a comfy moment or something. He said, this is fun, but I need to finish the chapter myself later. I'll watch the VOD after I finish. Got you. Alright, it was certain that he had very scant expectations for Dawn and her plans, but there was a sliver of hope in his face that maybe, just maybe, Dawn might rise to the occasion, for once. It was unclear as whether Heathcliff's internal struggle mattered much to Dawn. However, she began excitedly describing her plan. Didst thou, Sir Heathcliff, ever hear the tale of ancient and legendary fixer of Devet? Association, the Red Sack? The Red what? Like Virgilius? It is said that the legendary Red Sack carried out his deliveries no matter how terrible the terrain or how arduous the journey to all corners of the city. And with him was his sidekick, Reindeer Man. Oh lord, Reindeer Man. Forsooth, his magnificence has given away gracious gifts for the children of the city who deem to be kind. 'Tis but common knowledge, Sir Heathcliff, he appeareth on the front cover of the Fixer's Monthly every winter. Dawn asked, sounding genuinely shocked to learn that Heathcliff did not know of this Red Sack. What makes you think I'd ever read rags like that? Fie to thee, rags thou sayest, manager esquire, surely thou hast heard of magnificent publication. I knocked my ticking clock head. I didn't really feel the need to spell it out for her. So none of thee have subscribed to it then? Mine words fell on deaf ears. Anyhow, what matters to thee, Sir Heathcliff, is thou endeavoureth to make thyself more presentable than anyone else on this occasion, is it not? Finally getting to the point, eh? Go on. Marry, good sir. A costume most befitting that occasion would be those Red Sack and his sidekick Reindeer Man. Ha, this isn't gonna end well, is it? What, those ridiculous fixers Del, Atar, Desser, or Ardi, whatever? 'Tis not ridiculous. Fie, thou hast not even deigned to indulge mine only wish that we would cosplay fixers Del, Atar, Desser, Ardiente together. Thou hast not even given it a chance, indeed. Speak not a matter thou not know about. With all that talk of a splendid plan, I thought you were actually going somewhere, but it all comes around to that fixer nonsense again, eh? Don't even have the energy to beat the sense into you. I'll get to it later. 5 honest hits to the noggin should do it. Bro really is about to pull out his ego. When the sliver of hope on Heathcliff's face was beginning to rapidly fade. Prithee, share thy thoughts of the fixers that we have laid our eyes upon thus far. What? Embarrassing were they, remember. Were they not fancy and impeccably dressed? Close not thy eyes and heart, speak! Absolutely embarrassing sods, yeah, the spandex bloke from K-Corp looked like he leaped right out of a circus. Nay! Lord Siegfried was not embarrassing. I say that his outfit was rather dashing. Wouldn't you agree? Allow me to explain the materials of its fabric so that I understand it. Oh, Lord, help me. Excuse me. Huh? Hie thee hither. Sir Heathcliff, I am yet unfinished. Why is the girl so hyper today? Well, Lord Siegfried is a special outlier, mayhaps, but thou not agree that most fixers are all rather well dressed, and more honor upon their sleeves. Honor upon their what? I don't know about that, but I suppose they were quite posh. Exactly. Follow thee, and thou shalt see thyself dressed as impeccably and impressively as the fixers are. Is that right? Sod it. I know shite about all clothes or making myself look fancy. Right. So let's say I go along with your plan. Where are we gonna get them clothes? Honestly, everyone was right. We're even gonna pick up clothes in the middle of a lake. Aha! Yet, I have thought of that as well. Recall the events of yesterday, the sirens that echoed across the bus. Does thou remember? Now that I think about it, there was a siren yesterday and it went off not long before I announced the close of business for the day. But Foss said that backdoor fatality wasn't anything for us to worry about. This music, though. Didn't it play this music like in K-Corp? I swear that I feel like I heard this song in freaking K-Corp or something. Anyways, yet I was curious. How indeed thus doth Foss determine which fatality is useful and which is not? Thus, as we all were crowded by the back door, preoccupied with returning to the respective quarters. I have secretly and stealthily availed myself the chance to take a glance at the screen. So you took a peep at the screen. I see, it looks very festive. You know how to read those complex symbols? Nay, I had myself a little hope of recognizing them, yet, when I looked into them, I could very easily tell what the particular symbols on the device indicated. Forsooth, 'twere symbols of the red sack and the reindeer man, and next to them was a symbol indicating posh outfits. No, it can't be that simple, but it can. Yeah, no, it can't be that simple, but it is. I agreed with Heath. However, Dawn remained enthusiastic as ever, as though she was already expecting him to say that. Dost thou know? Every so often, certain symbols appear on the numerous doors past the back door. Huh? Every respite, every passing glance, I made sure to watch them carefully. And 'twas yesterday, when, in the corridor, I spied myself the exact door with the exact same symbol I witnessed on the screen. Dawn, you didn't! 'Tis my nature as an adventurer, manager esquire, mine inability to quell the burning adventurous spirit. I prostrate before thee. Know that I have taken the sneakiest of peeks. 'Twas not too foolhardy. I have only taken a small peek. And if I told thee that what I had witnessed from within, that all my deductions and predictions have been proven true, could thee find within thyself compassion to spare my soul? You absolute muppet! Why in the bloody hell do you keep doing what everyone tells you not to? Right, Heathcliff. I don't understand why some people keep doing things that everyone tells them not to do. Yeah. Like taking coupons. I remember when Heathcliff ignored all warnings and went into the restricted areas past the area of the corridor we were allowed to use. We almost lost Heathcliff that day. It was a tad different this time, however. Back then, Heathcliff had no idea what was beyond that door. And this time we do. Are you suggesting we call everyone over to explore that place? Nay, the three of us will become more sufficient to handle this task. All tales begin with a party of three, indeed. You're just scared of the consolation, aren't you? Of the consultation, aren't you? I have nary a clue to which you may be referring to. The answer to the predicament was right there. Tell them that it's too dangerous and shove them back into their respective rooms to rest up for tomorrow. Manager Esquire, that zone, indeed, it appeared to be a place most peaceful to mine eyes. 'Tis a simple task, is it not? All that we seek is to enter and avail ourselves a few sets of clothes for Heathcliff. It was obvious that Dawn wasn't helping out of pure kindness of her heart. Maybe she hungered for an adventure, or maybe she thought she might be able to do that cosplay of the fixers that she admired. But if we could find Heathcliff some nice clothes to put his heart at ease, then... Oh, not that Ishmael stare. Maybe I could do something about this before things get out of control like it did last time. When I just let a sinner's anxiety stew and exuberate. Fine, but we're turning around to the first sight of danger. Only the three of us going? What could possibly go wrong? Oh lord. Seriously? Come on, you were willing to do it if it meant that you could pick up some clothes. Well, I suppose we'll be okay as long as Clockhead's with us. Well then, let us reconvene tonight. Before Manager Esquire's quarters, we shall knock into the following rhythm. Knock, 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 knock. Then thou shalt whisper a secret code, to which then I shall... Just go get some sleep. I really hope this won't be a waste of time. You said you read in the future and all you could say is, wow. Oh boy. We agreed on a precise time before returning to our respective rooms. Well, only the three of them going into the unknown. This is a bad idea. This is a really bad idea. But I can't wait to see what happens. Alright, we entered the back door Dawn claimed to have seen. In it was what appeared to be a factory, and clearly not her first time in the establishment. Dawn calls over to someone. Oh lord. Dawn, what did you get yourself into? Bad idea, but fun, yes. They really made it so we could only bring them? No way. Ain't no way. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be something. Ain't no way. Oh lord, I don't know if this is gonna be good. Yeah.
자, 불 뜯을 시간이다.
I don't know if I should go middle sister, and then oh lord. Let's just see how this goes for now. Only 2. Huh. Well, oh lord. Man, the hallways be so spooky in here, man. What the hell? A dark, silent night. All are sound asleep. Thus, we assemble. This better be worth the trouble. I said Merry Christmas, all. I've got the stream on mute so I could play myself. Well, thank you for having the stream up, though. I appreciate it. And Merry belated Christmas to you, too. Or belated Merry Christmas, however you'd like to say that. Alright. We quietly and sneakily followed Dawn, taking care to not make a noise. Are we really crossing this line? Bloody hell, lass. I'm about to start giving him an accent right now. Don't you know what happened the last time I crossed it? Alas, it will be different this time. All we must do is follow the corridor immediately to the right, of this delineation, and open the door here. So there's the symbol she was talking about. Past the door, through the window, the symbols Dawn mentioned shimmered. Symbols that seemed to indicate a sack, a wrapped present, and would appear to represent fancy clothes. So they're the red sack and the reindeer man symbols? Precisely. Oh lord. Right. I suppose you're the expert with these things. I'm going in! Huh? Hold on! Before I even had the chance to stop him, Heath barged into the door. And we found ourselves almost getting dragged in by sheer fervor. Happiness! Okay, we found ourselves in a rather sizable room. This place is decorated with numerous Christmas-themed ornaments. Warm, cozy lighting reflected off the wooden flooring, and a maze of conveyor belts were all installed all over the place. This place is a factory? Quite. And what are those things? As little children like. It is I, Dawn! What the hell is she doing? The little figures Heathcliff indicated didn't exactly look like children. They all froze for a moment before turning around in our direction. They weren't humans, that's for sure. Give me but a moment. I have already parleyed with these little fellows. Or parlayed, sorry. I said paralleled. Oh my god, reading 101. Parlayed. What happened to the sneakiest of peaks? Yeah, you lied. Oi, Clockhead. Something's coming this way. Oh, hell no. A small but larger than the others around it figure scurried over and stood before us. Bro, you on some steroids. Oh, hell no. Ah, Lady Dawn. You finally grace us with your presence once again, Ome. And just as you did before, poof, appearing from the most unexpected places again. Who's this, Dawn? The one who should grant us the most wonderful gifts indeed. He rubbed his hands, or what I assumed to be his hands together, looked up at us and started. Pleased to make your acquaintance. You must be Lady Dawn's friend, Holmes. My name is Dodoru, a gnome who works at this gift factory, And why, of course, I make gifts here, A gnome? Oh my god, that's why you're saying at the end of everything? Oh god, okay. I was wondering why you were saying Indeed, a gnome! Was that supposed to be obvious? What are gnomes anyway? So they're not humans, right? Yes, these fellows are not humans. They're gnomes. Yes, Of course not. Not humans. Oh my god. Whom? What the? Didn't think non-humans were allowed in the city. They're not abnormalities or distortions either. There's something else. The city. I knew it. Well, why does it matter if they're not humans? What truly matters is the heart which with they commit themselves to work, that is. Yeah. Doesn't matter what's on the outside, it's what's on the inside. Yeah. Of course. Of course. You're absolutely right, milady. Oh, Lord. What the hell? I could only imagine what these things would sound like with actual voice acting. Oh, Lord. Didn't that Dodoru gnome say something weird about the city just now? Yeah? So that wasn't just me, huh? Well, is Dodoru cutting our conversation? Do the friends of the Lady Dawn wish for any presents, Say, we have fancy clothes and powerful weapon or delicious cookie homes. Fancy clothes? So you really have them? Looks like we've got a winner, Well, then please, this way. The gnome? What the hell? The gnome said something about introducing us to the reception hall and led us to a certain room in his scurrying gait. This seems more like a storage space than a reception hall. What do you got us in here? Well, I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, behold, there's a warm fireplace and a table in this cozy place. What more can thee possibly ask for? And we have some delicious refreshments ready for you as well, Please wait for a moment and we'll be right back with the gifts you want, The gnome bowed, opened the door, and scuttled out of the room. Are reception halls usually this barren? I've never been in one before, so I had no idea what they were supposed to look like. I had to ask. Especially because it was starting to get pretty obvious, even with my limited experience, that there was something off about this whole situation. I've once heard the rumor that this kind of decor has been catching on in recent years. Yeah, I've heard that too. Apparently it's popular for some blokes to deliberately leave their stuff lying around in some half-finished looking buildings. Is that what this is? Still thy heart, Manager Squire. I shall personally be responsible for this expedition and claim ourselves shiny gifts. If push comes to shove, I can nab some of these. I saw them packing some shiny, expensive-looking stuff over there. No thievery! This time, Heathcliff, has the incident with the hair coupons already left thy mind? For once, Dawn is right. Haven't you learned not to steal? You almost got us killed. Permanently. Ah, blimey. Fine. Heath was as foul-mouthed as always, but it was evident from his relaxing expression that his anxiety was starting to ease. Maybe the fact that we're about to find what we're looking for was a comforting thought. Well, that comfort's about to go away and get hit with a giant baseball bat full of stress. Heath, is it important that you dress well for this occasion? Huh? Oh yeah. A rather delicate but gently smoldering heat, calm, silent air, the perfect atmosphere to bring up uncomfortable subjects for some honest heart-to-heart. Or is it someone waiting for you there? Someone you'd like to dress up for? Well, I'd suppose you're not completely wrong. Oh? Oh, a secret is it? Dawn excitedly and loudly dragged her chair up close to Heathcliff. Oh boy. Dawn wants Heath to freaking spill the tea right now, huh? I have to go back as a successful man, as someone of great worth, so that they'll know that I've changed, that I'm no longer that witless brigand Heathcliff. That's why I have to dress posh when I return, to appear like a man of quality. Oh, hath someone stoked the fire of envy in thy stomach? Is this about revenge, like Ishmael? Revenge. Heathcliff leaned back on his chair. It creaked as he rocked gently back and forth. There was a look of deep introspection on his face, which was, if my memory serves me right, a first. Well, I suppose you could call it revenge, but what I really want to do is make her regret. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, I get it, Heath. There's a woman. She did you wrong. And you're trying to prove her wrong and make her regret what she did to you. I'll show them. I'll trample over those bastards who thought I wasn't worth shite. So that she'll regret not choosing me. So that she'll feel that regret down to the deepest reaches of her heart. I'll prove to Kathy that there was no better man for her than I. Kathy, huh? Can't wait for Catherine to be more gaslight girl boss than Ahab. Gotta love the gaslighting, man. Kathy. Heathcliff's eyes tremble a little as he speaks her name. Man, Kathy really left an impact on you, huh? He's mentioned that name before. His eyes trembled then too. This Kathy must be somebody pretty important to you. Of course, bloody important. So, what happened between the two of you? Between you and Kathy? Catherine, to be exact, and I call her Kathy. It's a long and complicated story. Aha! Allow mine intuition to speak for thee. This Kathy must be thy lover, is she not? Wait, is that what she is to you? I mean, it seemed like it was pretty obvious that that's what it was. Huh? No, it's nothing like that, is it not? Okay, maybe, yeah. Yeah, it is. Duh. He's stuttering like Sinclair on a bad day. Huh. Well, his deposition was as brusque, however you say that, as always. I could clearly see that he couldn't stop himself from smiling from a mere mention of her name, and they gave me more than enough answers. Poor guy. Man just wants some love. Every sinner had a reason for joining Limbus Company, so... Maybe Heath joined Limbus Company for this Kathy person. Makes me wonder what kind of person she might be, though. Someone that special, that precious to Heathcliff. You know, it's funny that you mention, like, her and gaslighting, because I could imagine Heathcliff being in love with this woman and her just treating him like complete garbage, and him still being down bad. I mean, happens to the best of us, but... And the music is great with this, yeah. Can't wait for her to say Ad Astra Apis. Yeah. And what's up, cool dog? How you doing? Don't be so overdramatic. That ain't me. Now, I do this not out of my obligations as the manager, but I'm starting to think that I want to help you out, so that you can be the best man that you can be for her. Indeed, we shall all be. People of quality. I heard a door open that very moment. We were having a really good conversation. It wasn't the reception hall door. That one was made of wood and wouldn't make the sound I just heard. This sound came from over there, away from us, from a dark corner of the room. Then we heard the sounds of metal scraping against wood. It was accompanied by a howling blizzard. So those were sleigh marks, huh? Rudolph? The huge sleigh made its way across the wooden floor on the marks that were already on the floorboards. It was flanked by several gnomes. What the hell? Hey guys, what's that saw with that's not blood, is it? The sleigh was red and the sacks on it were either red or black. But they were all littered with flesh and blood. Dodoru, we've got your next batch of ingredients right here, Phew, my back, Come on, friend, Just think about the looks on our friends' faces when they open their present, But all it is worth it, of course. Well worth it. Here, The gaggle of gnomes who were walking our direction, as they chattered and gossiped, froze in place upon noticing us. Quit lollygagging, Quit chit-chatting and help us out, We've got a lot to process, Besides, we've brought some live ones this time, I think I saw some sacks on the sleigh move. No, they were thrashing like something was trying to escape. Is that... Grab your weapon, girl. What is the matter with these fellows are but hard-working. Hello? Is someone out there? Please help. Get me out of here. What a joyous day. This one's fresh. No. But they're human gnomes. Did Manager Dodoru bring in? How did he manage to bring humans so fresh? So all along, thy factory has been... Oh boy. I could hear a familiar voice coming from the other door in the room as Don stood there flabbergasted. Dodoru's done a blunder, The slave wasn't supposed to be coming here, Don't you worry, Just a little game between us gnomes. That's your excuse? Master Dodoru. Dodoru's listening, Tell me the contents of those sacks. Raw materials for presents, of course, Besides, Lady Dawn, Dodoru's prepared those fancy clothes for you and your friends to wear, Why don't we head right out to wear, What raw materials are they? Dodoru's tired of liomes, humans like you. You lot. What I say about using this storage space, I told you this one was off limit, What? Are you gonna deliver nothing but disappointment to our neighbor, Even now they await gifts from our factory, Oh, my bad, I already told the factory director to look forward to this batch, Huh. What was I thinking? This was absolutely not worth it. I know what you're thinking, Clockhead. So quit sighing and start strategizing. We gotta get out of here, yeah? Yeah, sitting here and feeling sorry for myself won't do anything. It never did. Got it. Grab your toolums! Fresh, locally produced materials coming up, Right then, let's crack on, you little shites. Yeah, I was waiting for this. You said it has some muscle and abs? Yeah, it clearly took some steroids, dude. That's what happened. Steroids to the freaking max. Oh, look, they're so cute! Turn end. If this unit has shield, gain 1 power next time. What is this music? Okay, sorry, the music was cute. Alright, Huh? No use, This is so goofy. Yeah, because that's a counter. So what if I do this? Go ahead, do your little guard. That ain't gonna do nothing. This is so cute, but weird at the same time. It's crazy. They actually made us do this fight with the two of them. I mean, it makes sense. Go ahead, Dawn. Go crazy. 4 waves is wild, though. I might end up building that freaking heat that we just got, and I ain't gonna lie to you. I really don't want you using too much right now, because we got 4 waves. So let's hold this down. Bonk, bonk. Oh my god, chat! Do you see how crazy those things look when they're like staggered? Did you get gnomed yet? Yes. Oh my god, look at these things. Jesus. Yeah, when they're actually like stunned, that thing is like terrifying. It's a little spooky. Alright, little buddy, well, I guess we're using all this turn. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Go ahead, Dawn, cook. Oh my god. You said, I guess I didn't have Heath leveled up for this, and you have Dawn soloing, yeah? Bro, these things, their designs remind me of something that I would see off of like Castle Crashers or something, if you know what that is. It is an old game, but I think a lot of people know what Castle Crashers is at this point. It is a classic. But,
나이스. 하나
Dun,
챙겼다.
dun, 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 dun. Yeah, Castle Crashers, man. That was my game. Okay, so we got that there. We could do a little bit of that there. You attack there. And then we're in Dawn territory. Dawn country. What we're doing. Still listening to the OST till this day. I haven't listened to that game's music in a hot minute, but I know the game's like hella cheap. I'll probably play it again with a friend or something, because man, that game was fun, man. Ow, stop it. Stop it. Cook. You're okay, Don. Listen, Don, they got nothing on you. They ain't gonna do nothing to you. Alright, well, I ran out of ammo, so it don't really matter what I do at this point. No ammo. Let's get it. I got the charge, but I don't got the ammo, so we're just gonna shank him. We doing good, we cooking. We cooking. What a weird team, right? Freaking Dawn and Heathcliff. Oh damn, we still got one more wig. Oh my god, it is the steroid one. The music changed. Hey there, pal. Okay. Hey, wait, what are these attacks you got here? Local raw material ohms. I'll get you Oh no. Let's not Let's just befriend ohms. How about that? Can we just not do this? Oh lord. Well, this is gonna go great. I probably have enough to pop a freaking ego by now. PED. Oh, yeah. Bro, definitely on some performance-enhancing drugs. Yes. Hey, bad. Time out. No. Chill. Oh my god. This is not good. Oh god.
저 사람들 좀 지친 것 같아요.
We need to pop something. Oh god. Heath, save me. We need to kill now. Alright. Well, you're almost dead. I think we could get him to get staggered this turn. Yeah, I don't see why not. There we go. Yes, sir! There you go, another one done. Look at Dawn, dude. A freaking unit, man. Like, absolute unit. And we got it done in under 10 turns. Let's go! I was a bit scared about Dawn's health at one point, but hey. Hell yeah. Whew. These were some fierce sods, yeah. Fighting with only 2 people is crazy. The fault lies with me, yeah, you don't say. The light of confidence had completely faded from Dawn's face. So did her enthusiastic voice. No, I should have thought this plan through. It's really all of our faults in the end for even coming in this place. Well, if we were to find someone to blame, the biggest fault would lie with me, the manager. Maybe I should have turned them around the moment something was off. Ah, alas. With that, Dawn marched towards the now abandoned sleigh. This is... Several mutilated bodies tumbled to the ground as soon as Dawn undid the knot tying the sack. Damn it. I was afraid that this was what we'd find inside the sack. There were about 7 or so people in the sack, but they were all missing a few limbs. They were barely breathing, and some of them had already perished. I've never seen their style of clothing before. It looks like we're pretty far from where we were. I've seen similarly worn clothing in the back streets, but the clothing they wore was of materials and styles that I've not seen before. The back door must have sent us pretty far. Huh. Is that an Ishmael reference? Wait, what part? What part was an Ishmael reference? Foss did tell me that each district within the city had different cultures and such, so doesn't really matter, does it? They'll all die soon, and it's not like you just turn the clock for them. Let's just get back to the bus. Nay, here! This person here is intact. Hark! Get hold of thyself! Art thou the one who requested our help earlier? A kid? Who are you? Who the hell are you?
어디 보자.
Okay.
그래, 장부에 이쪽 줄을 지우면 되겠군. 본인도 이번에 한몫했으니.
Yeah, you did a lot of damage. Oh, there's 12 stages in this, so we're about to be on, what, stage 4? Okay. What popped out of the sack we found atop the sleigh were several mutilated bodies and a small child. It looks like they were kidnapped here, and I wonder what happened. Oh, now they actually let me use... You can't use them? I'm assuming we're gonna see the reason for that. Oh my god, are we gonna get kidnapped? Oh, are we about to get held hostage, bro? Oh, Lord. Well, that's not a good sign. Just seeing that immediately, I'm just like, red flag. Immediate red flag. That's not good. I guess I'll see you in a sec.
재촉지 마시오. 말뚝을 쑤셔 넣어주죠.
전가요?
Go to the shift. Get that off there. Damn, I have so many freaking Hung Loos, Jesus. Let's go.
출발인가?
I don't know what type of team I'm cooking up right now.
망치를 쥐고.
투입이 언제든지요.
Sure, I guess.
투입합니다.
Your clothes are all weird looking. I guess you're not from the village? The child was dressed in torn and faded clothing. From the way she looked at us, I could tell she found us rather fascinating. As soon as she soon woke up from her momentary shock. Huh. Faust, is this you as a kid? Anyways, thank you for saving me. My name's Crayon. And huh? Like a crayon? Clockwork teeth? The kid pointed at me and backed away in terror. The hell are you talking about? That's Clockhead. My name's Dante. You can't... Listen. She don't understand you. Clockhead? But I heard that clockwork teeth look like clocks. I guess I also heard they don't show up this high. I've never seen a monster like that before, though. Aha! But they are not a monster. This is none other than our very own manager, Esquire. Thanks for the intro, I guess. But I can't hear anything but the tick-tocking of the clock. Well, Manager Esquire has their reasons. Are thou unharmed? Yeah. Looks like the other people who were dragged here with me weren't so lucky, though. Yeah, they all got messed up. They're dead. But hey, you made it, though. That's what matters, right? A survivor, along with the trauma that's going to stay with you probably for the rest of your life now. But hey! The child looks at the mutilated corpses with a despondent look on her face. Dawn casts a sympathetic gaze. So they were all neighbors from thy village. Yeah, but our village will soon send the hunters to save us. You think so? As long as they could get here, they could... Hunters? I wasn't sure exactly what she was talking about, so I was about to ask what she meant. But this reception hall storage room suddenly began to fill with gas of unknown origin. I don't think that's good. What's this now? Hup, quick, hold thy breathing. An odd plume of gas, its hue red and green, begins to fill the room. Ah, very festive. I like it. This gas, it's the same gas from when I was kidnapped. Oh. The three of them, including Crayon, passed out and slumped to the floor. And this is why it won't let us play as Heath and Dawn. I figured something like this was gonna happen. Welp. Virgilius is gonna be pissed. He's gonna be mad. Yeah, something like this has happened before when we accidentally walked into a toxic death gas trap which killed everyone. Looks like the gas only knocked them out though, that's a relief. Guess I should consider myself lucky that my clock hit isn't affected by these things. I gotta hide. As soon as I hid myself in a corner, a crowd of gnomes rushed through the same door Dodoru came in from. Gas mask, so they use sleeping gas on us. Is that all left? Is that all that's left of manager Dodoru? There we go. All that talk of snagging 3 top-notch raw materials, and now look at him, a pile of meat, Okay, 1, 2, 3, all accounted for, I suppose, Lord, I'm gonna just have just stuck in my brain after this. They're all fast asleep with the sleepy powder, so don't you worry yourselves about harming the good ohms. Did someone say meat? Yeah? That's the first thing you say. Well, let's move the good ohms. They picked up Dawn, Heathcliff, and Crayon, one by one, and loaded them onto the sleigh. With that they left, closing the door behind them. And through it all, I couldn't do anything but watch. Man, we need to get you in the weight room or something. Learn how to use some weapons, Dante. Alright, looks like this is my time to shine. I'll rescue the 3 of them. No way. I should have listened to when Ishmael offered to teach me self-defense. I literally just said that. You need to learn how to throw some hands or something, bro. This is getting ridiculous, Dante. What do I do? This harsh truth dawns on me every time we face total annihilation. The truth that, on my own, I am completely useless. If they were with us, I know I could at least bring them back, but none of the sinners were with me. What good am I without them? It's a miracle I managed to survive this far. Miracle? What miracle? Come on, get a hold of yourself. Great, now I'm hearing things. No, it's Ishmael. You're not hearing things, manager. We're really here. Do you even know what a mess it was up there when we realized it was just the 3 of you vanish into thin air? I bolted up and looked towards the voice. There I saw another door. And from it, the rest of the sinners appeared one by one. Guys, oh my god! You said, well, you do like Meat Opie comes back as a cameo character? Oh my god, you're talking about Mortal Kombat. Oh boy, looks like I forgot about that slightly spoiled ingredient. I will inquire about this incident later, Dante. For now, command us in battle. Let's do it! Yeah, the team immediately noticed that we weren't there. Yeah, Dante swole, yes.
Dante.
Just imagine Dante but swole.
좋아. 얼른 끝내고 밥 먹으러 가자고.
Let's get it, boys! It's time to cook. Yeah, we about to beat the life out of these dudes.
저 사람들
They don't stand a chance. Someone already did that? Not surprising. That there's a swole Dante art out there, yeah.
시원한걸?
Oh man, my neck just cracked like crazy. this music, man. Ah, Project Moon, you just don't miss.
야호. 이기는 편, 우리 편.
Let's get it. Bad, come here. Yeah, Sinclair's gonna have some fun with you. Don't worry. You're done. Gonna leave a freaking pool of blood everywhere.
다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오. 흐드러졌구려.
Come on, little buddy.
완전히
Bye bye.
한방 먹였어.
Wave 2.
조금씩 끝이 보이네요.
You know what's crazy? The fact that they really didn't give me the ego for freaking Altus, dude. They really gave me 3 stars on that banner, chat, but said, nah, we're not giving you. We're not gonna give you that ego, though. We'll give you everything else that you don't have. Like, at that point, I would have just, rather they give me the freaking, Ryoshu ego that I don't have, the other spider one. Because I'm missing one of them things. The one with the long hair, I'm pretty sure.
야호. 이기는 편.
Oh yeah, y'all are done. Cooked. Let's go!
힘들군. 그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지. 힘들군. 그러니 알아서
다시
잘
못
피해야지.
살게 구는
Bye bye.
일은 없을 것이오.
Bye
다시
bye.
못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
Yeah, now we're just gonna steamroll because we actually got the full team. Well, not the full team, but you get what I mean. You know what I'm saying.
개화하였구려.
Let's get it.
이 순간을 어딘가에 담고 싶군.
Let me check my rewards. Oh, nice. We're already at level 5. Cool. There's no claim all button, huh? Okay. Guess we'll have to do it like this. And I get 3 pulls at 15. Okay. Hey, I get some lunacy though. We take those. Alright, we're on stage 4 out of 12, by the way. Alright, and once again, if you haven't hit the like button, it helps out very much to do so. You know, subscribe if you're new and enjoying the stream. Always helps out a bunch. On the road to 12k now, at the moment. Heathcliff and Dawn were out like a light, but I managed to survive thanks to the sinners who came for me. But I don't see the 2 unconscious sinners anywhere. You said, oh, the update is today? Yes. The Christmas update. The Christmas update. Alright, here we are. Oh, right, I didn't get to put this on you. There you go. Your freaking low tier god ego. Yeah. On my way updating now, say less. Oh, this gains charge. So gain charge count and give poise to a random ally. Do I have an Ish ID that uses charge? This one? Ah, reindeer. I haven't used this one in a while. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, R-Corp only. I haven't used that one in a little bit, because that's one of those ID... Oh, that's the freaking sack of bodies. Because that's one of those freaking IDs that I can't just win rate. Because if I just win rate it, I think there's some skills on there that come back and backfire if you're not paying attention, right? Like, I actually have to, like, do that one manually. Thanks, everyone. How'd you find me? We entered via the back door. Your signals were no longer detected from the bus's premises. Then every sinner was immediately summoned from their respective rooms for the search. And soon after our break started... Dante, let's try not to do anything like this again. You said win rate with R Ish is fine at up tie 4? Oh, really? Oh, say less. Yeah, I'll probably get her up to 4 then, okay. Even if you are the executive manager Rogue behavior such as this poses too great a risk. Please be wary of that. I'm sorry, so how did you guys find us? I have deduced it. As of late, Heathcliff was in a constant state of uneasiness considering the nature of our circumstances. I conjectured that there were that he had to do before our arrival at T-Corp. On the day in which the back door vitality siren echoed, Dawn made a relatively delayed return to the back door, and come the next day, she requested from me and Miss Foss an encyclopedia of common symbols used in the city. Yes, so Foss lent her a few volumes. Ever since receiving the volumes, Miss Dawn sat next to me and perused the pages with a rather enthusiastic expression on her countenance. Although I could not converse with her on my account of my conditions. I do recollect that the following words were repeatedly uttered. Cosplay, costume sack. Oh my lord. In summation, I surmised that Miss Dawn witnessed a series of symbols that caught her attention when the siren blared, and Foss was aware of the door on which those symbols were drawn. Based on that information, the sinners were able to find their way here. We engaged several entities of the corridor on our path to this door. Good thing we only ran into weaklings, though. An irreversible death of a sinner could have occurred in the process. Do you understand? Engaging hostile forces in your absence carries an exceedingly high level of risk. We could have been lost forever in some corner of corridors, as bodies, never to be revived nor retrieved. Please comprehend the weight of your responsibilities and the risk of your independent action carries. You must survive, Executive Manager, no matter what. I mean, they're not wrong. Without you, they're screwed. Do I make myself clear? Damn, I'm sorry, Altus. I'd never seen Altus look at me like that. Her gaze was cold and ruthless. I mean, your survival was a lucky coincidence, Dante. The sequence of those symbols are not supposed to be interpreted in such a haphazard manner. I'm really sorry, I don't know what else to say. I believe that is enough, but... NDQ. Yeah, Dawn... Heathcliff, where'd the pair run off to? Oh, that's... I told them exactly the events... Okay, I told them, yeah, exactly as the events transpired. There we go. You said, hi, just joined. What did you miss? Gnomes. You miss gnomes. Seriously, how'd you three manage to survive this far? Alright, manager, but I'm sure you heard enough from the others, so I won't say anymore, but where exactly are we? Hey, which district is this? This cold. We must be somewhere in one of the northern districts of the city, or we are not in the city. What do you mean? I mean, we're not in the city. Those intelligent organisms called gnomes are part of a surviving species in the outskirts? Oh. Commonly known as the monsters of the outskirts. Oh. I see. Huh? Monsters again? After all we faced at the lake? They weren't exactly like the whales, though. We could communicate with the gnomes. They were like people, but smaller. Yeah, we in the freaking outskirts right now. So we're in a completely different region of the outskirts. I would have liked to explore the area if the circumstances permitted. Look, the structure seems to have been custom built for the gnomes considering how small everything is. If this is the outskirts, we could go back, right? As long as the door we entered remains open, yes. It is open, for now. What if it closes? An unexpected journey begins. We will have to trek the distance from the outskirts back to the city, which will be a significant endeavor in both time and effort. Isn't it a bit dangerous? Where's the sound coming from, Ohm, eh? Ohm! I struck gold, Ohm! Get your tool, Ohms! Dante, come hither to the back of the line. Oh, here we go with these noises. The door slammed open and the gnomes began flooding into the room. We prepared ourselves for battle. Alright, it's time to kill them. He said, yeah, I don't know, sometimes you got lag on your side. It'd be like that sometimes, man. Like, what was it, like last week or something? My internet was acting weird, so I get it, man. It seems like this week we're good, though, thankfully. Damn, you just gonna evade everything? Damn. Alright, let us get started. Oh, damn, 2 staggered already? Easy. Come here.
완벽한 한방. 시원한 걸.
I'm sorry, this song is just like catchy, but in like the most goofy way. Go ahead, Hung Lu. Hit him with this. I don't even know what you want to call that. What do you even call the weapon you have? Ah, hell if I know. You said yay, more outskirts lore. I mean, hey, the more the merrier, right? We only know so much. Come here. Give me my neck.
생명 활동의 정지를 확인했다.
승객이 딱콩 한 번 먹였어.
다시
Man,
못 살게
I need to go to a masseuse one day, man. Oh man, I'm sure I'm gonna be in pain. That masseuse about to snap, crackle, and pop my neck, my back, everything. I'm gonna be done.
내 피가 배고파 했어. 잘 됐다.
키워보지.
Alright, win these clashes, please. Yeah, you ain't dodging this. Nope.
다시 못 살게.
Get him 2 for 1 special.
것이오.
Yeah, they never stood a chance. Oh. Oh man.
무얼 잘못했는지 아는 것부터가 시작이랬어.
You could keep trying, but it ain't gonna work. Nice job.
저희가 이길 것 같아요. 한바탕 해볼까?
Bonk. There we go. Yeah, we cooking. We cooking.
이 공격은 그러니 알아서 잘.
Alright, yeah, let me see if I can up-tie, our Ish. After this. I can see their similarities with humans, but they certainly aren't humans. Except for their odd verbal quirk, these monsters are impressively communicative. I don't even know if they should be categorized as monsters. Their definition is often arbitrary. Some may call them monsters, yet others may call them members of a different sentient race. I appreciate your analysis, but we should probably get moving. We still don't know where Heathcliff and Dawn are. You always say the right things at the right time, Executive Manager. Exploring the outskirts area will carry higher risks than our usual operation grounds. To ensure the manager's safety, we must first establish a more structured plan. Well, I'd say this is the easiest answer would be to leave the 2 of them, but the easiest path isn't always the right one. Ishmael kicked the door the gnomes rushed in from. Come on, let's go. We'll protect the manager and save Heath and Dawn. Hey, happy Ishmael. I love to see it. You know?
이 순간을
You said, wait, so when you said I didn't miss any, you mean this is around the first half of the event? I am on stage, I'm about to be halfway through the event. I'm about to be on stage 6 out of 12. So I'm already halfway through. To answer what you're saying over there. Alright, they must have been taken to a different sector of the factory. Crayon must be there with them. We have to find them quick. Yeah, before if we can get cooked or something. I don't know what they're gonna do to them. Oh, well, they're gonna turn them into presents. Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. Oh, I can get you up. Ooh, wait, it would really only cost 50? Really? Oh, say less. It's only 50, I don't mind. Come on in. There you go. I need to get your level up. And there you go. Alright, and then let's just do... Boom.
준비되었어요.
언제든지요.
실을 쥐고.
언제든지요. 언제든지요.
Okay. And you said, oh, huh, Dawn and Heath are locked, undeployable. Guess that makes sense in story context? Yes, yeah, it does very much for the time being. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, let's keep her going.
파우스트가 나설 만한 곳이어야 할 겁니다.
Alright, don't you worry. We got this. Okay, this is a straight up fighting stage.
얼른 끝내고 밥 먹으러 가자고.
Freaking goofy, squeaky music, man. Come here, get impaled, time to die,
완전히 녹아내렸네.
Oh, Lord.
하나 잡혔다.
I could just imagine the memes now. The gnome memes are gonna be everywhere. Like the next Limbus Company meme review we do, it's just gonna be filled with these gnomes. In some cursed Endgrider freaking Ishmael memes. I already know. That nightmare fuel. Sinner as ohms? Oh yeah, somebody has to do that. Make the sinners as gnomes.
완벽한 한 방. 시원한
You said I'll leave for a bit, let your iPad charge? Gotcha, gotcha. See you soon.
승객이 딱 콩 한 방 먹였어.
금방 끝내고 버스로 돌아갈 수 있겠다. 그치? 정화.
다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이요.
Yeah, they're done.
다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이요. 가져가라.
Join the giant pool of blood.
조금씩 끝이 보이네요.
What do I need to pop this thing over here? Alright.
불길 속으로.
I want to pop that Ishmael ego, man. I haven't used it yet. I mean, I've obviously seen it before, but I haven't, you know, like, used it myself. So I would love to.
좋아.
저희가 이길 것 같아요.
Alright. How much more you need? We need a dark blue? No, you all got a dark blue in here. If that's all that I need, I want to pop the ego, damn it. We'll do it. I don't want them all dying yet.
불길 속으로.
Poke. Nope.
야호.
Alright.
이기는 편 우리 편.
Let me see it. There we go.
한바탕 해볼까?
Alright, here we go. Finally. The low tier god Ishmael ego.
종원, 조명이 전멸하는
Yes.
파도.
The lightning in the back.
모든 것을 쳐부술 거다.
About time.
한번 비들은
Beautiful.
완전 멋있는 걸?
소란이
Hell yeah.
좋네요.
I'm happy. You know what will make this even better? Give us that Ahab freaking ID. That will make it even better. Using that.
당연한 결과죠.
And what's up, Emma? How you doing?
저는 선택받았으니까. 그렇겠죠?
Undecorate your tree now. It's the 27th. Don't you dare keep that tree up till the end of January. It's gotta go. You said you were watching now? Well, thank you for being here. Alright, we are on to stage number 7. Find the pair. They must have been taken to... Okay, yeah, that's the same dialogue. That's fine. No Unca Fallen? Let's get it, boys. Oh, another fighting stage straight up.
먼저 끝내고 돌아오는 친구는 맛있는 거 사줄게. 물론 회사 들어.
Alright, chat, get ready. ASMR for you. Don't worry, don't worry. There you go. You're welcome. That'll be $500,000.
머리
Okay.
좋다 단테. 방금 완전 좋았어.
Clean crack, I know, right? Alright, yeah, we're just steamrolling, you know.
저거 봐. 쟤 휘청거리고 있다.
We do a little steamrolling around here.
속으로.
터졌군요.
What a beautiful sight.
다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없어.
승객이 딱히 한 방 먹였어.
Man, I could only imagine Santa's gonna be really upset. That's what I'm thinking about now. Like, bro is gonna pull up and he's gonna be pissed.
보지.
He's gonna see all his little helpers dead.
완벽한 한 방. 시원한
내가
걸.
배고파했어. 잘 됐다.
You said it's so weird not using Enclair for once, but Sinclair is still doing the most damage on your team. I mean, hey, it's good to switch it up. Like, I got freaking R Ishin here. Finally up Thai Forder. She's sort of messing with me the way that her head's like... She's tweaking a little bit, but you know, it's okay. We still love her.
피워보지.
But yeah, I still want to make my burn team. I gotta see what other burn IDs I have. There you go. Pop. Who knows, maybe for the next Refraction Railway I'll want to use a lot of burn IDs.
다시 못 살게
We'll see.
끓여.
Boom, boom, boom. It's still wild how easy Mirror Dungeon, what is it, 3 hard mode was. Well, my run was easy. There's some people, I did see some people say the runs were hell, but as far as I understand, it sounds like they did it to themselves, though. Because of the buffs that they chose for the enemies. So, like, I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. And then it came back and bit them really bad. And I was like, yeah, no. There were certain options I was not touching. I was not gonna pick that.
힘들군. 그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지.
You're grinding mirror dungeons in a 6-cycle order, excluding burn team, really. Well, yeah, I want to do a burn team and see what I can do. My charge team was very fun.
이런.
I could probably do a tremor team, but I want to do burn.
완전히 녹아내렸네.
Your burn IDs, we got like 3 or 4. Yeah, we need a little bit more then, huh? Just a little bit more.
당연한 결과죠. 저는
Wow, who would have thought?
선택받았으니까.
I mean, hey, Altus was in 2nd place, eh? You said one is Enclair, but he barely counts. You get some fire in there. Thank you for my rewards. Appreciate it. Hey, we're already almost at 15 over here, so I'll get another 3 pulls. So I'll have 6. And then when's the next time they're gonna give me 3 more? At 25, oh damn. Sheesh. Alright, For whom the gnomes pack. Stage 8 out of 12. Excuse me. That's happens when you freaking drink soda. The factory was much larger and much more complicated than it first appeared. Who were the gnomes making these gifts for? And why? Well, I guess we're about to see, eh? You said you were hoping we'd get burn IDs this Christmas, to be honest, but maybe next time? Yeah, I was hoping for some IDs too. There's still people saying that they think after this event's done that we're gonna get some IDs, but I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I'm down for it, but... I don't know, Chief.
잠깐만, 천천히.
So now that I had some time to look around out here, this facility appears to be a gift factory. I see, so there are factories like these that produce gifts. Christmas decorations everywhere. There's still some time until Christmas, though. Sinclair looked to the ground with a somber expression. Yeah, look at that. What the hell? I didn't need to ask how he was feeling, to know how he was feeling. I wonder if monsters exchange gifts with each other. They didn't seem like the most hospitable sort. There's a possibility that they may be contractors to one of the wings in the city. I wanted to say no chance, but the city and its wings that we've experienced so far were... Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, there was a non-zero chance of that being the case. Yeah, freaking Cromer. Yeah, listen, I'm not trying to give Sinclair some PTSD, so I don't need to mention nothing to bro. I already know. I already know he be feeling bad.
정화.
There you go, put your back into it.
완벽한 한방. 시원한 걸.
You said you're doing your mirror dungeon hard after doing the event levels? All EX rewards got. Dang. Yeah, I gotta do my mirror dungeon for the week.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
So, as far as this Ahab ego that we're waiting for, how long do you think until we get it? A mirror dungeon hard gives like 200 event currency? Oh yeah, I read something about that in the freaking patch notes that they put out. So that's what, okay. Yeah, that's good. That's actually really good that they did that. Because I remember with the first like events in the game, the chicken one with the boingies and stuff. Oh Jesus, Foss. The chicken one with the boingies, bro, that was rough with the grinding. That was like bad, real bad. And then they made it better in the next event, and then now this is even better. Your people charges, but then it goes to 100 like a mirror dungeon normal. I see.
다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
나이스. 하나 제꼈다.
This song bouncing right now.
한바탕 해볼까?
How's the difficulty spike? Oh, we chillin'. We big chillin'. I mean, Faust was the only one there to get like hit, really. But no, we've just been enjoying this gnome-filled event, you know? That is literally what's been going on today. Just gnome.
변신 완료.
Cracking open a nice shrimp soda.
살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
Oh yeah.
힘 조절이.
Your mirror dungeon, the hard team this time is Bleed, with rusted muzzle and smoke on wires. Time for Omega Bleed fusion gift. Oh yeah, I could do a freaking Bleed team also. Huh. That's right. You just reminded me. Sure, why not? Alright, you steroid-filled gnome. Your sanity's almost at the point of where you're gonna start molding, okay? You're not surviving this. So go to sleep and go meet Santa.
쓸데없는 관심 필요 없다.
Because you're done.
관리자님, 역시
Yep.
생각하지 못하는 방법을
그러니
떠올리시는군요.
알아서 잘 피해야지.
I don't know what you said, but okay. Sure. Sure thing. After spending some time battling and thrashing in the gift factory. Yeah, in Mirror Dungeon you can unlock new ego gifts of a certain type by allowing for specific crafting recipes for godly ego fusion. Yes. That I am aware of, the fusion thing. I haven't used it a bunch yet, but I am aware of it. You said, oh yeah, for Mirror Dungeon 3 hard mode, you got the statue, but no issue overall. That's good, at least. The statue could stay far away from me, because I still hate that thing. We soon realized that the gifts that the conveyor belt were moving weren't your average gifts. Is that a foot? Is that a sign with a drawing of a foot? What's going on here? I'm sure there's people out there that would love that. Freaking Yoshikage Kira type beat, but instead of a hand, it's a foot. Alright, this one is adorned with a depiction of an eye. These gifts appear to be made from materials that do not normally go into building these items. Their shapes are of teddy bears, oil pastel boxes, toy trains, but they have an abnormally high concentration of protein and phosphorus. However, the decorations and the lights are made of proper materials. They must have salvaged the waste expelled from the city. It's obvious. GMFH. Gifts made from humans. Thanks, Sinclair. Huh. More stuff made from human sacrifice? I guess the outskirts isn't so different from the city. Huh. What's really concerning is who are these gifts for? That's the question. Who in their right mind would want anything like these? I mean, somebody does, clearly. Who knows, rich folk with screwed up perversions? Maybe that's who they're for. So, if they're making gifts out of people, Heath and Dawn, will the gnomes turn them into gifts too? I mean, if we don't get there quick enough. I do recall them saying something about locally produced materials? Then we must move with haste. I have discovered a location with a high probability of their presence, presuming they haven't been turned into gifts yet. After a long silence, Mirsalt spoke up. He pointed in a direction. There. The placard says gift assembly. Alright. Post haste! We must move! Yeah, I don't need Dawn's arms and legs being turned into some sick, twisted gifts. No thank you. You said the gnomes are feet freaks? And they hands, elbows, everything freaks. Kneecaps, weenus, everything. Give me my rewards. Boy, thank you. Alright, from whom the gnomes pack? Let's get it. Is this story? Story stage or the fight? I mean, it's gonna have fighting in it, but like... Okay. Fight first. Alright, you freaking creepy ass gnomes. I mean, you're kind of cute until you get hit, and then you have like that freaking terrifying mouth that looks like the bullworm from SpongeBob. You know? Oh yeah, and y'all were telling me about the freaking lore behind some of those creatures when I was watching the trailer for this event, and I was just like, oh no. Nightmare fuel. Just no thank you. Sinclair, are you good? You are getting bullied by that freaking steroid, freaking PED having gnome. Hell no. Bro back there, he be eating that horse meat, huh? Man, built like a brick. Come here, brother. Go night night. You don't gotta worry about making gifts no more. Oh lord. Alright, run it again.
힘 조절이
숨기기 새콤한 방법일수록
I'll say this. I think my actual like favorite part of this event so far was learning like more about Heathcliff, really, and just letting him talk about his past and seeing him like actually just be like flustered. I'm just like, huh, this dude really trying to prove that woman wrong. It's just, man, I feel like his chapter is going to be cursed as hell. I mean, everybody's chapter seems to be cursed in some shape or form, but I feel like he is going to get mentally clapped. Like, it's going to be bad. Brother's gonna be caught simping, trying to prove her wrong, and it's not gonna be good for him.
그러니 알아서 잘 피해.
Gonna cause bro's downfall.
무얼 잘못했는지 아는 것부터가
Truly cursed to see positive SP and Claire. Listen, that's the win rate button for you. The Bleed God Ego gift does some bleed stuff, but it also makes bleed skills gain +2. I deal 2 times damage. Oh, that's good.
어딘가에 담고 싶군.
I'll probably do a bleed team at some point. Every time I hear that doorbell for a second, I'm like, oh, what's doorbell? Where? Alright, stage 9 out of 12. You said, I'm telling you, he'll probably get an abnormality that has the wedding rings. Excuse me? The wedding rings. Gift of Hatred given shape. The location pointed out by Mirasalt was the gift assembly line. The sight of them assembling gifts with the materials they kidnapped was shocking. And the two sinners were searching for were about to be turned into gifts themselves. Well, it seems that we pulled up just in time, huh? We are here to save you, do not fear. You said casually doing 800 plus damage with one skill? Jesus. I think I'm hearing some odd noise from in there. You said the Spider of Marriage? Ooh, that is the ego gift event abnormality called in the files. Oh. Let me look that up. Now you got me looking. Oh, that thing. Oh. I see. I like how a bunch of Spider-Man stuff pulled up on my screen, and then I look, and then I just see one Limbus Company image, and I'm like, okay, that's what you're talking about. That's funny. Alright. A rather high-pitched SOS is always a good indicator of wonderful happenings. Can you not giggle about sounds of screaming, please? I am familiar with this tone. The decibel range of this screaming is an exact match with Dawn's. Wait, we have yet to conduct a threat assessment of the combat area. That area appears to be a closed-off space, which means... Autus. Were Heathcliff with us, he would have said as such. Jesus. Reading said what? I think I know. How bloody frustrating. Quit whining. Pick up your tools and get cracking. Hey, that was pretty close. Ishmael soon blasted the door open with a powerful kick. I love how chill Ish is at this point, though. Like, it's actually really refreshing for Ish not to be the one that's stressing out or anything. Just kicking the doors open like it's nothing. Alright, team, let's go do what we gotta do. Like, you finally got that freaking peace of mind. Even though this situation is dire. Meanwhile... Ah! Where the bloody hell are we? Why am I tied up? I regretfully say to thee that we are quite screwed. Forsooth, we are fated to become toys in that hydraulic press. Oh my god, look at all of them. It appears that when the time cometh, I shall be turned into a roly-poly toy. Myself that riseth with every fall. Oi, shut your trap and do something. We've got to get out of these binds. Sir Heathcliff, I apologize profusely. 'Tis true that thee were the tiniest bit of selfishness within me that I wish to procure the red sack cosplay for thyself. However, It was no lie that I wished to find thee an impeccable outfit. You little shite. I knew that this was gonna happen. Once I'm out of these binds, I'll... At least thou shall become an elaborate pocket watch. Yeah, get yourself like a little Dawn watch, you know, like a Hello Kitty watch, but it's Dawn's face there instead. Don't worry about it. Ugh, damn clocks again. I think they're going to turn me into a box of colored pencils. 24 vibrant natural colors, so it says. I mean, your name's Crayon, so colored pencils ain't far-fetched. We've not seen living raw materials in a while, but they're a bit loud, Can you see if my ears are bleeding, the more they scream, the happier our recipients will be, let's get cutting, Heath, Dawn, what a relief. They've not turned them into gifts yet. Quite cozy in here. Everyone! How? We're here for you, Heath. Clockhead. Damn it. Didn't think I'd ever be glad to see your mug. Looks like we got here in the nick of time. Heath was about to be shoved into the gift-making hydraulic press machine. Or machine press. I have... in your straps. Descend! Look, I'm not the type to wear my heart on my sleeve, but you lot saved me from getting turned into a pocket watch. I have to say it, thank... You absolute idiots! You had one job, to remain by the executive manager's side. You let yourself get captured like this? Well, he's not gonna say thank you now. You know what? Forget it! Right, get a hold of yourself, you two. Manager, what now? Well, now we've got to trash this place. Come on, get ready to wear your identities. It's time to beat all them gnomes up and bomb the place. Like songs, Heath. We done goofed, yeah.
100초만 기다려줄게.
It's go time, baby.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
You said you're telling me you have a feeling that he might have that as his ego in his battle pass? Honestly, I'll take your word for it. And you said, I don't know why, I sense an abnormality or distortion. Just write their name in the naughty list.
많이 피곤해?
Zap. Oh wait, no, bad zap. Bad zap. No, bad. Okay, you know what? That's gonna make you stronger. Don't worry about it. That's gonna build character for you. Trust. Just trust me. And I know I've asked this question plenty of times before. I just don't remember the order. Who's after Heathcliff? Is it Dawn? Or who is it? Because I don't remember. I need to like try to drill the memory, like the freaking order. It is Dawn? Oh wow, I was right. Ha! My memory. This brain still works, I see. Yeah, Dawn's, that's gonna be something.
이 공격은 꽤 먹히는 것 같아요.
After Dawn? Mirasalt or Altus, right? I don't know. Oh, well, you actually still have Hung Lu also. Honestly, yeah, no, I don't know. Hell if I know the order after that. I gotta look back at it, dude.
1타입이 맞지?
Oh my god, my neck.
끝이 보이네요.
Alright, I feel like Faust is probably one of the last ones, though, right? I would think Faust would be one of the last ones. If not the last one, right? Yeah, Faust is the last, yeah. Figured as much.
관리자님, 역시 저는 생각하지 못하는 방법을 떠올리시는군요.
So it's Hung Lu. So Heath, Dawn, Hung Lu. Okay.
백달콩 한방 먹였어.
You know, looking back on it, I feel like they kind of did Raja's kind of dirty, didn't they?
우리 편.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed Kanto too. It was goofy. I mean, there were some dark moments in it too. But I feel like they did hers dirty in the sense of where everything pretty much did zoom in that, huh? Like, we zoomed through that one. And then Sinclair's was like really good. Like, really, really good. And then, freaking... Yeah, Yi Seng's was cursed as hell, also. But satisfying in the end. And then, of course, we just had Isha's, which was peak. Freaking peak. But yeah, just looking back on it, yeah, Raja did get done pretty dirty with hers compared to the others. Eh. Oh yeah, and Gregor... Bruh, I low-key forgot about Gregor's. Jesus, that feels like a lifetime ago. Jeez. After you defeated the horde of gnomes, Dawn and Heath fell to their knees before everyone. I also knelt down, feeling like I should be down there with them, but Altus tightly pulled me to the side. I feel bad for those two. I am ready. Commence, Lady Altus. You absolute buffoons. How did you ever think that this was going to turn out okay? Are you even aware of the risk the manager took to get here? How worried they were about you two? Well, actually, Clockhead was in on it from the start. Silence! Do not refer to the executive manager with such derogatory language, insolent fool. Oh, this was my fault. This was my fault. My mother used to scold me like this in my... Yeah? Altus did not seem to slow down at all with their stern scoldings, and the pair fell completely silent with their heads hung low. Altus like a disappointed mother. I decided to wander away from the scene. This guilty conscience was too much for me to bear. Is Cran doing okay? Yes, she merely lost consciousness from excess psychological shock. How did you find yourself at a place such as this? You're a human, right? And are we really in the outskirts? Cran initially appeared somewhat taken aback from the deluge of questions, but as soon began to open up. So you're really from the city? I'm from Cloud Town. It's a village on the north side of the outskirts. Cloud Town. Are there a lot of monsters like those gnomes out there that can speak? Yeah, there are many more monsters out here other than gnomes. I've seen a few of them myself. The village elders told me about the rest. Our village was built to keep monsters out, to keep us safe. If this didn't happen, we'd all be preparing dinner back at the village by now. So they raided your village. Yeah, and they attacked us when the hunters were gone, so... We normally don't get raided this time of year, so I thought we were safe, but they suddenly attacked us, rushing in on their sleighs. Some of us tried to fight, but we didn't even stand a chance, and everyone that they killed got shoved into the sacks on that sleigh. I passed out from fright, and they thought I was dead too, so I got shoved into the sacks like the rest of the villagers. Oh, we forced you to talk about something that couldn't have been easy to go through. I'm sorry. Imagine what Virgilius would do to Heath, Dawn, and Dante when they come back.
Dante.
Man, we're getting the belt and the chunkla. Oh man, I already know it ain't gonna be good. No, it's okay. Can I ask things too? You said ho 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 Santa before casting fireball and exploding innocent strangers. What's up, Beep? Anything. Is it right that crayon boxes in the city have 48 different colors and they have gold and silver colored crayons too? Probably. And there's people in the city, right? No monsters like the gnomes that try to kill us? It's kind of hard to answer that, actually. Sometimes I'd climb a high hill to look at the city. I always saw pretty colorful lights from up there. So colorful that I don't have enough colors in my crayon box to draw them all. I wish I could live in the city. If I lived there, I'd never have to worry about getting attacked by monsters. I could live happily with all my neighbors. You know, the city's not all that great. You see, you think cities like... You think the city's like Candyland or something. I wouldn't really say that. The city's pretty cursed on its own, too. But hey, you got an imagination on you, kid. Keep dreaming. You've really never been to the city, huh? SSE. I'm sorry? Same story everywhere. Doesn't matter where you are, death always stalks us. And you said doing alright here to say a late Merry Christmas? Late Merry Christmas to you too. Oh, that was so cool. Could you say that again? Huh? That was cool. Oh, did you guys see anyone else nearby by chance? Dead bodies. We saw dead bodies. I don't think we ran into any of the humans. No, but he has to be here to save us. Who do you mean? The best hunter of Cloudtown. If he was at the village, the gnomes wouldn't have... It appears that in the outskirts there are hunters who specialize in hunting monsters, akin to the whalers of the Great Lake, that is. But wait, so if they're kidnapping and killing humans for these gifts, who are these gifts for? Oh. Of course the gifts are for our poor and kind neighbors who do not cry. Executive Manager, retreat! I don't even know when it happened, but a large shadow was looming over us. Oh, what is that thing? Santana? Oh Lord, I am Santana, bringer of gifts to our neighbors. Ho ho ho! What the hell, chat? The golfing giant, garbed in red, carried a massive gift sack on his shoulder. It was definitely not a human. Yes, that one's the boss. Lo, the crimson garb! That is the crimson garb I spoke of! The pair immediately jumped up from their knees and began shouting in unison. That's the red sack's outfit. Oi, then he's already... No, not the reindeer man too! Shut it! Cut the useless chatter for once! After silencing the pair with a short, stern command, Altus approached me and spoke in a low voice. Executive Manager, since he appears to be of an intelligent species, I will attempt to parley with it, but we best prepare for battle in case the talks fall through. Yeah, that's a good idea. What do you mean by neighbors? Wings? Clients from the city? But we are denied entry to the city, are we not? Is that big a lump of meat a gnome too? I happened to overhear the gnomes during our time in captivity. They called their master Beer Giant, which I believe is not a gnome. A giant? There really are all kinds of monsters out here, huh? Dante, that's not an abnormality, is it? No. Neither that or a distortion. I'd say it's closer to the whales. Do you yearn for gifts too? Yet your kind already owns all there is to own. We and our neighbors in the outskirts wish so dearly for that very day. The only day we are allowed joy and comfort and human gifts. I see, you produce toys out of human gifts and gift them to those who harbored hatred for humans, out of pure goodness of your heart. Here, where all those who have been marginalized and exiled by humans gather and wallow, we pour our infinite hatred and care into packaging these gifts. Ho ho ho! Quite the verbose way of saying I refuse to negotiate. Ho! 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 Why don't you come here and join us? Become joy to those who need it. You said, wait, is this a workshop? Yes. Yes, it is. He said, hi, I'm back. Welcome back. How you doing? He said, Santana has a goofy name for something that looks like it will bench press a color. Yeah. It is a goofy-ass name. And you see that the lag on your side is still here? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
당연한 결과죠. 저는
Oh my god, my neck.
선택받았으니까. 그렇겠죠?
You said, and Cran works here, correct? No. That kid named Cran, no. Cran got freaking kidnapped over here. Well, it doesn't work at this place, though. Alright. The gift-giving giant. Our negotiation attempt with a beer giant Sonata predictably fell through. We have no choice but defeat him. Alright, it's time to give him the hands. Well, you know, I did see this coming from like a freaking mile away, so it's not exactly shocking or anything that these events have turned out this way, but as they say, it is what it is, right?
자, 불 뜯을 시간이다.
언제든지요.
자,
Alright. Let's get it. You said, hey everyone, just popping in to say hi and avoid spoilers. Gotcha. Well, thank you for stopping by, Reflex. Hopefully everything's going good. Alright. This dramatic music, though. You know what I just realized? I don't... Let me go back real quick. Demo. I need to bring an ID with me that I'm gonna have a lot of healing from. Let me... Yeah, this is gonna be a longer fight, so let me just go back to this.
언제든
You said he's got that new on him? Yeah, that's because I just got this ID. Alright, we should be good. You said doing good, about to check out the event. The event is very good so far. I think, well, I'm actually almost done with it, but... Yeah, very
늦으면
goofy.
먼저 갈 거야.
Alright, here we go.
전투에
Don't,
임하겠습니다.
don't. You said time to give the present back. We need a refund. Yes. All right, you gnomes. Damn. You zapped the life out of that gnome.
승객이 딱콩 한 방 먹였어.
Bad gnome. Bad. Okay, come on. Let's get through this.
완벽한 한방. 시원한 걸.
야호. 이기는 편.
Cherry gnome? Oh, it's a new type of gnome? Cherry gnome? Oh, look at you, little guy. I ain't got no summary. You got any lore on you that I could read or something? No? Nah, that's fine. Alright, let's kill him.
한바탕 해볼까?
Hey, little guy. You're not gonna win the clash against me. Okay, you're not gonna win this. You made me look stupid once, you're not gonna do it again. Come here. Let's poke a few holes in you. Bonk. Bring on wave 2!
나이스.
Oh lord, it's the steroid ones, man.
한바탕 해볼까?
I don't like those ones. Come here. You got this, Ish. Every time? Ish, they really just don't like you. I think they're intimidated because you're a reindeer. It just makes sense, you know? I get it.
기회.
They're scared of you.
불길 속으로
힘 조절이.
Poke, poke, poke. There we go. This is just a normal stage. It's just a 3-wave fight because we got a boss at the end of this fight.
잘못했는지 아는 것부터가 시작이 됐어.
한바탕 해볼까?
Come here. You're going straight over to the North Pole, don't worry. And by the North Pole, I mean hell. You're going straight to hell.
힘 조절이.
Got us out here in the outskirts dealing with this nonsense.
다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
I can't get over how cute this music is, man. Wave 3 is about to be upon us.
이기는 편, 우리 편.
정화.
다시 못 살게.
Alright, bring the big boy in. Oh my god.
하나 잡혔다.
Hey, Santata. Okay. What big belly you have. Okay, hey, buddy. What do? Charge? Poise? Bind? Listen, Santata. This is not personal. This is just business. But I'm gonna have to destroy you. Now. Yeah, you're about to gain a lot of charge, huh? Yeah, you gotta get this beating, brother. You gotta get this beating. You look like you slipped on a freaking banana peel. What kind of status effect do you want, Santata? Yes! They give you a little bit of everything. Alright, come here. Let it rain!
스며들 듯한
Go ahead.
우산이
Umbrellas on deck.
있겠어.
Santa, you weren't ready for this weather, were you? Huh. I mean... Oh no. Now we got protection, we're fine. You know, that's a... How do I say this without this sounding crazy? Santa's holding a really big sack. It's just the truth. That sack is gigantic.
늦으면 내피랑 먼저 갈 거야.
Anyways. Alright, Santata. Chill. Santata, you can't do this to me. This isn't like you. You're supposed to be in the freaking holiday spirit, man. Come on now.
적출할게요.
Listen, Sinclair got this. Sinclair! What the hell? Ah, team! Nah. There's... Nah. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, just... Does that say 100? Did I just say 100? Did
지금 뭘
Did-
잘못했는지는
that say 100?
드라마에서
I don't think I've ever seen that say 100 before. Oh my god. Okay, we gave you a lot of buffs. Oh my god. Oh. Gain 3 points every turn, heal 3 SP for every attack that's dealt. Oh no. Santa, no. Santata, no. Oh my god, attack power. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, Santata. Okay, Santata, no. No. We can't be doing this, Santata. This is not like you. This is bad. Oh no. Oh no, Santata, baby. Santata, baby. No, this isn't like you. Oh, Jesus. We need some health back. Sinclair, you're winning this. You got this, brother. Teach him who's boss. Humble him. Stun him.
관리자님, 역시
He needs to learn what happens.
떠올리시는군요.
We'll be the Grinch here. And what comes up must come down. 58, okay. Bad, Santata. Oh,
그런 빙글빙글
관리자님.
that was not ideal. I'm sorry, Yi-sang. Oh my god, I am sorry. I didn't mean for that to happen. Jesus, Yi-sang, he stuffed your ass in that thing and beat you. Jesus. Well, that was nasty. So what do you got on you, pal? Well. Go team! Let's finish this. Let's
그러니
go!
알아서 잘 피해야지.
It took Yi-sang getting smashed like the Hulk was beating him up, but we got it done. Humans, I'll separate the flesh from your bones! Santata's gut suddenly began to expand? Screw domain expansion, gut expansion? All of you, hold your breaths. Suddenly a large figure leaped out of the darkened slam, but it looked like a stake into Santata's gut? Whoa, 'tis smell most foul. Ew. I think I'm about to pass out. A scent of potent, fetid refuse lingers. Some sinners dropped to the floor while the others gagged profusely. This was a rather painful experience for all. That's disgusting. This gas does not appear to be toxic, however. Its scent seems to inspire an extreme level of discomfort in people. Bro, are you one of the hunters? So you defeated a northern giant, yet you don't seem to know the proper procedure for what people do afterwards. Are you hunters from the city? Proper procedure? Immediately before death, a northern giant's body fills with noxious gas before exploding in a rain of acid. Oh. The man who stakes Santata's gut explained as he approached us. You have to puncture a hole in its gut to let out the gas before its internal organs condense it into acidic fluid. Allowing it to cause a chain reaction could complicate things. Oh, so he just saved us. Thank you. Damn, it would have been freaking acid rain. And it would have smelled horrible. That's disgusting. Bro really did just save our asses. Talk about perfect timing.
당연한 결과죠.
Man, Sentada,
선택받았으니까.
we could have been friends, maybe in another world. In another universe, maybe, but you literally slaughtered our boy. And that was just foul. Hey, I got the cute little banner, though. Miracle in, you know, District 20. Cool. Yeah, Yisen got clapped, but it's okay. We defeated Sentada, but his body begins to expand as though it's about to explode. That's when we hear a sudden, unfamiliar voice from somewhere. Oh, here we go. This is it right here, huh? Ah, the stench won't come off. Who's that now? Mr. Domino. His name's Domino. Cran, who had been holding her breath with her fingers over her nostrils, ran up to the large man and hugged him. At least you're safe, Cran. That's good. Even Altus is just like... After stumbling for a moment due to the stench, most likely Altus briefly gasped for air before approaching Domino. Hey you, identify yourself. Name's Domino. I'm a monster hunter from Cloud Town. I don't suppose I could call it a town anymore, and it's just me and Cran that's left. Relax. I wouldn't even think of hurting any of you. Ha! So you're the hunter that the girl mentioned. Altus relaxed upon Domino's confirmation. She leaned on a wall and looked to the floor in relief. Normally around this time of year, these monsters would have gone further north to a different village, so I was on an expedition to help them out, and it looks like they decided to switch things up this time around. When I returned, they'd already finished their raid on our village and left. Damn it, they used to be predictable, attacking only right before Christmas. That music quieted. Oh. Because I wanted to go into the sad boy music. Damn. Let me look back at this again. Okay. Yeah, do these strategies happen often? Just wanted to skim over that again. Though I can't speak for the city, I can say that this is a common occurrence in the outskirts. It's a hellish place to live, if you could even call this a living. Survival alone is a miracle out here. Sheesh. Are there a lot more places like this? Like this mockery of a gift factory? No, can't say I've seen a factory like this anywhere else, but I could tell you one thing. Compared to some worse things that could have happened, this tragedy was nothing. That's the natural order of things in the outskirts, really. I do wonder sometimes if we were in the city, no matter how bad it gets in there, it must be better than this living hell. I mean, the city is. It's not. It's. I don't know if I would say it's better than dealing with this, because it's bad. Like, you're very likely to die in the city also. It's like, no matter where you go in this universe, you seem to just be cursed as hell, in one shape or form. It's like, really, you're picking your poison, because one way or another, you're really gonna be close to dying. So, It was no easy contemplation to answer. The outskirts must be a hellish place to live if that's what he's told me anything is to go by, but the city they admire so much isn't such a warm place itself. From what I've seen in my journey so far, at least, yeah, it's not good. You said outside seems more dangerous than living in the city. Yeah, both aren't good. They're both really not good. But I mean, I guess you wouldn't have to deal with all these freaking unga-bunga creatures to this extent. Even though some freaking abnormalities and crap have gotten into the city and, yeah. Anyways, yeah. Aha! Then accompanying us back to the city, we were on our Dawn stopped herself, realizing that every other sinner was giving her a look of disapproval. Thank you for your kind words, at least. I wish it were that easy. I wish I could... At least this child could enter the city somehow, just like that. But the city has no place to spare for this child. Not even a small corner of it. Even if you were to somehow make it past the city's walls, there are countless variations of paperwork and procedure you must overcome before you could live that kind of life you desire. And what would people like us even do with such paperwork? And where would we find them out there? We've not studied or worked to find a job in the city as some youths of other villages do. Mister. There was an uncomfortable silence. Domino cleared his throat and continued. I must still extend my gratitude for keeping the girl safe until my arrival. I know a good way to extend your gratitude. Maybe you could extend us a nice pouch of shiny and jangling bag of... Radian, what's wrong with you? Are you trying to ask them for money? Huh? They're struggling. What is wrong with you, you greedy bastard? What the f... Radian's eyes were twinkling. The lingering stench made it difficult for her to speak, but she was determined to make her point. Something shiny and jangling? Sure, maybe I could give you a tour of some antique items I keep at home. Precious items salvaged from the locomotive tracks of the outskirts. Not something you'll see every day in the city, I'm sure. Items from the outskirts? That tour alone could be worth much more than just pure cash. Faust, there's still a decent chance that the door we entered through might just shut behind us, right? Indeed. In fact, it is unclear whether the door is still open, so I recommend a quick return to the bus now that our primary objectives have been secured. So she says, if you would permit me to speak my mind, Executive Manager, even if this is not the Great Lake, the outskirts is an extremely perilous place. The curiosity cannot be a reason for us to risk getting stranded in this environment. Yeah, I'm not trying to stay here. Looks like you've got to hurry back. Well then, catch. Owes you something. Domino tossed a carved wooden doll in my direction. It does not appear to be anything dangerous. Let us inspect it further when we return. We mustn't dally any longer than we have to. Yeah, good idea. Some sinners had passed out and had to be carried by others. Bruh. Most couldn't stop gagging at the stench, but we made our way back to the door. The doors remained open. We made it back to the safety of Mephistopheles. Some time later... Sharon really said, boo. Stinky. Sharon, evacuate. Evacuate. Sharon quickly made her escape to the decks. Bruh. Oh. Uh-oh. You already know what's about to happen. It's belt time. Oh boy. Listen. Papa Virgilius. It's not what it looks like, Papa Virgilius. I promise. I'm sorry. Huh. And Virgilius greeted us in the cabin with a terrifying gaze. Oh boy. Looks like everyone's had quite the adventure, covered in blood and guts, and with a disgusting stench to boot. Oh, this is... Manager, I can't hear you anyway, so just reply to my query with a nod or shake. Your replies better match up with my expectations, of course. I have but one question. Was it you who made the call? I hesitated for a moment before nodding affirmatively. I might get reprimanded, or maybe he has worse things in mind for me, but... It was I who decided to go along with their plan. This wouldn't have happened without my authorization. Good. Then my questioning's over. Oh, huh? I will leave you to deal with this mess. You may rest afterwards, and please do something about that foul stench. Damn. Well then, I get left off the hook just like that? With that, Virgilius disappeared into the back door once again. Huh. That's unexpected. I thought my time finally come. Be glad. The best consultation is a consultation not had indeed. Alas, behold, one and all. Bruh, you got a Christmas tree? I don't know when she had the time to pick it up in all that chaos, but Dawn managed to haul a huge sack of gifts back to Mephistopheles. You picked that up from all that mess? I had laid claim upon the evil gnome's trinkets. Now that's some real commitment. Look at Heath over there, stressed. What's all that for? Art thou truly unaware of mine intentions? 'Tis for adorning our ship with Christmas decorations. Wait now. Since we're still like 3 months away from Christmas. Agreed, let us not risk peeling old wounds. To lower the morale of our company is... Oh, it's okay. It's been getting better with time, little by little. It's alright, Sinclair. It's alright, man. Yeah, Virgilius, think about your holiday spirit. Yeah, bro was chilling. And yeah, we didn't have any dungeon in that. Nope, no dungeon run. You said I knew I would be the only one who put their hand up to catch you. Yeah, we could all grow beyond it eventually. Marvelous. Then this appears to be the occasion most fit for a partay, then. What say you? Don't tell me you went through all that trouble for some party decorations. According to Dante's explanations, this incident was spurred on Heathcliff's need for an outfit. Oh. Heathcliff has been silently brooding in his seat with his face buried in his palms, out of shame most likely. Verily, verily, yet that very costume we sought was worn by none other than that monstrous giant. I don't suppose it would fit Sir Heathcliff anyhow. Forget it. It wasn't the kind of look I was going for anyway. What did I say, Heath? We'll help you as soon as we land, Kay? The outfit's one thing, but you were speaking of the port ship we sailed past, the port ship on which the hair salon that printed those hair coupons conducts their business. The coupons could not be used, as the port ship was not on our charted route. Leave it to me to style your hair. I've done my sister's and young siblings' hair pretty often. We don't know how long we'll be floating on this damn lake anyways, but besides, I don't even know how to dress myself proper. I was going to attempt the trial and error method. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you have somebody actually help you. Okay, but can you at least tell us what it is Virgilius gave you, just so we know exactly what you're so anxious about? Ha, sod it. After a deep sigh, Heathcliff produced a letter? So that's the something Virgilius gave you? Oh, I remember. My family used this envelope before, and it's made from really expensive paper made only in limited quantities at a time. It's quite a luxurious envelope. Can we read it, Heath? Sure, it's nothing impressive. Then Dante, why don't you read it out loud for the rest of us? Sure. Raja handed me the letter. It was in a beautiful series of cursive handwriting, drawn to an almost calligraphic perfection. Okay. I began reading. From Wuthering Heights. We cordially extend you, honored guest, an invitation to the blank. What's this here? Somebody colored over this part of the letter. Well, I'll keep reading. Venue, Wuthering Heights, T-Corp Nest. Should you accept our invitations, please convene at the designated location by 4 in the afternoon on the 24th with this letter on your person. Please honor this occasion with your presence. With great respect, Nellie. Oh, and down here's a postscript. It's written in a different handwriting from the rest of the letter. P.S. You have to be here, Heath. I'll be waiting. Kathy. Kathy. We had no way to tell what kind of occasion it was on account of being colored over, but... Well, seems like you have a reunion ahead of you. You better dress nice, Heath. 'Cause you in for a wild ride, huh? Clearly, the rest of the letter had stoked the fire of passion in Heathcliff's heart once again. So, you gotta look fashionable and classy for this Kathy person, right? Well, yeah, but there's more to it than... Shh! Quiet now. Now I could clearly see why you were so impatient, Heath. Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? Oi! I'll leave it to you to style as hairdresser Hung Lu. I wouldn't call myself a master. Oi! Wait! Where are you taking me? God, what in the bloody hell is this grip? Yeah, Raja's got quite the grip strength. You won't free yourself from her anytime soon. The two sinners, practically hauling Heathcliff by his arms, disappeared into the back door. Now Heath's fate was sealed. To be a mannequin, to now motivated and unbearably bored. Raja's various experimentations. Ah, I could hang this trinket here and Dawn began humming a song. A carol, perhaps, as she placed the various trinkets around the bus. I decided to go out to the deck for some air. I leaned on the railing and dug through my pockets. The wooden doll Domino the Hunter gave me just as we hurriedly left. I held it and felt its texture under my fingers. My eyes looked into the distance towards where the outskirts lie. I thought for a moment about the gnomes, the giant, and the things Domino told me. I suppose there are people with stories in the outskirts too. Stories different from those in the city. Faust approached me from behind and stood next to me, and I wasn't sure how much of what I said she heard. Follow the stars, Dante, star by star, then you will one day learn. So for now, follow the closest star that shines before your eyes. Yeah, I have to focus on the cities, well, on the stories of the city for now. I don't even know who I really am after all. Joyous laughter and frustrated howls echoed out of the cabins. They must have finished dressing up Heathcliff. Why don't we go take a look at how Heath's doing, Faust? You make a rather tempting offer, Dante. The added color to the bus interior warmed my heart a little. We're about to stop a heartbreaking. I really feel like bro is gonna get his heart broke bad. Heath is gonna go through some hell, bro. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, it seems at the end of each chapter, people are getting some closure in some shape or form, right? But we'll see what happens. And what is this? This is just fighting Sentada again. Yeah. That's just fighting bro again. Alright, well. I guess we have to wait to be able to see what Heath looks like until next time. I forgot how Heath's story goes. I remember before I started playing Limbus Company, I had watched a video, or was it right when I started playing it? It was somewhere around then. I watched a video that gave like a little summary about each one of the characters in their stories, but I don't really remember Heath's. Yeah, so no dungeon, just grind. Yeah, this was very quick. Took, what, 2 hours and 30 minutes? I liked the event. It was cool. The most intriguing parts were definitely the Heathcliff parts of diving into bro's past. A lot of gnomes. It was goofy. Sentada got his cheeks clapped, even though he took Isang with him. Yeah, it was cool. Cool little event. Like I said, I would have loved to have voice acting for certain parts because I wanted to hear how the gnomes were going to sound in Sentada, and I wanted to hear some Dawn voice lines, but hey, we still got through the event really fast regardless, you know? Yeah, they learned after the chicken event, no more dungeons. Yeah, they're like, hey, we'll just give you the boss that you could grind right here, and that will be that. So, yeah. I don't know what I would give this out of 10. I mean, it's nice and quick little thing. It was cool, though. They did a very good job of getting me excited for Heath's chapter. Chapter 6, right? So, I'll be there for that. Y'all already know. Yeah, getting some quiet moments with Heath, strangely nice. Yeah, exactly. Like, it was actually cool, like I said, to see Heath just get flustered and stuff. It felt like the shortest one. It might have been, honestly. It honestly might have been. And it was cool to just see Ishmael just chill, you know? Finally, Ish just not stressing out. It was like seeing freaking Yi-Sang finally just be like happy and stuff, like after his chapter. So yeah, we got a ways to go until we're there. Wait, so chat, do we have 76 days to go? Wait, so it's 76 days to go until the next chapter, huh? Damn. 76 days. Shit. Well, I mean, we still got the next refraction railway, right? Unless a delay happens. I mean, hopefully no delays. And don't we have another event that's gonna happen before then, or no? Do we? Is that the bamboo hat one? Or is that next season, the bamboo hat one? Is that this season? I am right? Yeah? Okay. Yeah, Walpurgis. Okay, so, yeah, to claim their bones. Yeah, that's the season. Alright, bet. So we got some things that will keep us going until then. Yeah, 5.5 part 2. Cool. Well, that'll be nice to check out. And I can't wait to see what they had Heathcliff looking like, dude. That'll be something. And by then I should do some Runa. Yeah, we did like 2 Runa streams last week, so, you know, we did good. You said, just curious, when am I going to continue reading Garden of Escapism? I'd like to get another one of those Arknight streams in for that event this week. I would really like to. So, we'll see. Maybe Friday? Probably Friday, if anything. Because tomorrow I'm back on Nikkei. I gotta beat 3 chapters in that. You said, why is Thorns on that banner? You mean Altus? I get why you said Thorns, but yes, that is Altus. Yeah, we passed the Bamboo Kim stuff in Ruda. That was like, yeah, a while ago, yeah. I'll do one more 10 pull in this thing and then I'm done. I'll give it one more shot. Come on, debate me here. Oh, hell no. Oh!
결투를 받아들여라.
Cool.
혹은 추하게 도망치고.
Okay, I mean, I didn't have you. Alright, well, the rest is getting saved for Walpurgis. I can't believe they done this to me. How many of these do I have? Like 6? God, this thing is nightmare fuel. Like, I need to get this thing. I need to get that damn ego, bro. I really do. So, yeah. Solid stream, though, boys. Thank you for watching. I cannot wait to continue some more Limbus Company when we get more content in the future. Hopefully, you know, we'll get that Ahab ego for Ish, because I would definitely cop that. Have to. But yeah, good old Christmas time. And also, I hope y'all had a good Christmas if you do celebrate that. Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. I hope you had a good holiday season. We've got a good year coming up. And we're just going to try to finish this one strong over here. So, yeah. I'll see y'all in the next one, my dudes. Just don't forget the gnomes. The gnomes will now be burned into your brain. It is there. So yeah, other than that, appreciate y'all for watching. Love y'all. Stay safe. And as I always do say, don't do crack. We out of here, my dudes. Yeah, that was a fun little event. It's just, now I'm just like, man, Heath, I can't wait for Chapter 5. But yeah, y'all stay safe, my dudes, okay? Thank you for the support. Let's hit that music and we gone.